Okay. There was some weird recording error, but now I am back. Here is another clip. I've cut it fairly short, so we'll get like a small segment of it. But as you can see, my health is being totaled. If there are too many enemies, then I end up getting burnt and I will fall over and die. So there's some bigger changes, and obviously I'm in mapping now. I think I'm like level 76, 77, roughly around 80 by this point. I think you need to be 80 to start using one of those uniques, actually. Um, but basically, um, what I've come to find out, and after reading through the guide of the guy who made the video, as well as like a separate guide he made for a few other leagues, like in the past, it turns out that you need like elemental proliferation, or like your what's it called? It's like um, chance to shock or shock spreads proliferation, something like that. It's one of the exarch explicits, implicits, whatever. Um, yeah, you have to get it on your gloves. He specifically says gloves, so I get it on my gloves, and when I do, it does help my build overall spread the damage, which helps save me a little bit. Um, but I was trying to figure the build out. It felt good enough to where I could run maps, but if things got a little funky, I would be cooked. The gloves that I'm wearing right now are uniques that offer that placeholder until I can actually get it on a pair of rare gloves, which is why I'm using them. But my overall like experience up to this point was like a yin yang, right? Some things felt pretty good to run through and enjoy. Other things did just not feel good at all. And so I found myself just frustrated at times trying to get the build to work. But eventually I did get it feeling pretty standard, pretty stable, and just started using this build for like I don't know, maybe the first week or so of me playing the league, which was pretty fun to be honest. Um, Even though I did have like my shortcomings at times, I was still able to just run through maps and hold my own. The more I leveled up, the more points I got in my skill tree, the more currency I was able to get from running maps. And this currency helped me get stronger items and certain jewels that I would need, like clusters, in order to really like make things pop. But this, like overall, what you're seeing is gonna be a general idea of the build. Um, as far as my progress, things do get a little stronger and a little better in time. Sorry, but it did take me some time to actually get to this point. So hold on, my parents are ignorant. All right, I'm back. So yes, the general idea of this is I run around with Herald of Thunder. I have a cosmetic on my Herald of Thunder, that's why it's red. But I also have Crackling Lance. Crackling Lance is put on cast on crit. No, cast when damage is taken. So when an enemy hits me, I shoot out Crackling Lance, which is the lightning that's spread out. But I also use Herald of Thunder as my main attack. I use Phase Rush, I guess is a skill, to swing past enemies, slide past enemies so I don't get body blocked. And that blue skill, for the life of me, I am blanking on the name of it. I do not know what it is. I don't think it's automation. Um, I don't think it's. Uh, I know it's not like a herald. I don't know what it is. Like I said, you could just ask around or go to like PoE Ninja, look for a build that uses Herald of Thunder mainly, and chances are you'll see the skill come up. I'm just blanking on what it's called. But yeah, the general playstyle is you Frost Blink into an enemy, which for some reason will kind of double as like you being damaged, and then that's when you're cast on. I keep saying crit. Your cast on damage taken support starts playing in, and as long as you run around or you're within a certain vicinity of an enemy, they take damage. So all you do is just run around and profit from it. It's got its ups and downs, but when you got enough jewels in it, when you've leveled up well enough in it, it becomes something definitely worth it. Then again, I guess you could say the same about just about any build, to be honest. So, as you can see, I'm just slipping and sliding, and it's the general idea of it so far. I've got maybe, I'd say, probably 4 more videos of my progress with this build before I make some major changes. But I will show one more map just because chances are I will either not show those videos or I will show like the last one of them all, because at that point it's just mapping, right? It's a whole lot of mapping and changing gear, putting on clusters, getting like a completely different feel for the build. It was pretty fun and exhilarating when I had it because I was able to just try different things, and we'll try something different that I wasn't used to and see how it felt just farm that way. And it was cool, but this is a new league, so I was trying to understand how everything worked, and well, I mean, here I am. Also, as you can see, I'm using the portal gem. Okay, time for another video.